So today we have with us Salil Naik, who was been part of the GirlScript program manager and had been into various fellowships programs and the hackathons. In this video, we are going to talk about his international hackathon experience, that is HackHarvard hackathon experience. And if you haven't yet applied for the HackMIT applications, are been open. You can check out the link given in the description. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press on the notification bell icon so that you never miss any update for the video. And you can like and share this video and make sure you join the Telegram group. So let's get started and dive into video. So thanks for
Hey
accepting my
Oliver,
request. Yeah,
welcome Akash. It's my pleasure to be here.
yeah. So my first question will be, what is hackathon and why it is important to participate in a hackathon?
Okay, so hackathon is a place where all of us get together, all the developers, the designers, the program managers, the students, the experienced people. We all get together and build something in, let's say, 24 or 30. And it is very important to be a part of hackathon, especially if you're a student, because that allows you to network with other people, network with other developers, the mentors, and also build quality products. So yeah, it's very important.
And okay, so can you talk about a little bit about your experience in the HackHarvard Hackathon, and how did you came to know about this hackathon, and what projects you build, and what was your experience, and what fun you had there?
Okay, so I'll probably take 5 6 minutes to just tell my experience because
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was one of the most beautiful experience I had, and I came to know about Hack Harvard on their website, that is
yeah.
hackharvard.com. Maybe I don't remember the URL. So when I came to know about it, I was a bit skeptical whether to apply or not. But our principal, Dr. M.S. Krupashankar, he once told all of us that we should not restrict ourselves to the classroom or the college.
Yeah.
We should always
Hmm.
try for better opportunities. So I
Yeah.
took that as an encouragement, and I just applied. I worked on my resume and I applied. And to my surprise, I was selected. And yeah, after getting selected, I just won't get into how I got to the US, but after the hackathon started, it was one of the most beautiful experience I had because I got to directly compete and talk with some of the smartest students in the world. Like I was
Yeah.
directly competing with students from MIT and designers from Rhode Island School of Design and all the Harvard students. Also, there were many Indians there. There were students from VITs, IITs, BITS. So it was a really good experience then. And yeah, what I built a medical platform. It was a platform for the patients and the doctors to communicate with each other and track
Yeah.
the progress of their health or book the appointments, etc.
So that was great experience. So how a beginner can participate in a hackathon, and how one can think about the idea that this idea would be built during the hackathon.
Okay, so MLH. I'm sure all of you have heard about Major League Hacking. So MLH organizes hackathon every weekend. So if you want to participate in hackathon, just go to their website or just follow them on Instagram. That is more than enough, and you'll get to know about all the hackathons that they organize during the weekends. So you can just participate in any one. There are no age restrictions. There are, even if you're a beginner or an absolute, I would say, a master of coding, it doesn't matter. Just go and participate there. And it's the hacking community is very friendly, whether it's Indian hacking community or the global hacking community. We are very friendly, and all you need to do is register. That's it.
So how to think about the idea? What projects
How to
can we
think about
build?
the idea? Hmm, of course, ideation has never been my strong suit because I'm more of a coder, and
Yeah.
I always first built the team at the hackathon, and then depending on the strength of the team, I came up with ideas. Suppose suppose all of us in the team are strong in front end, I would probably use the APIs and not bother about building the backend. But if I have a strong backend contender, if I have a strong backend partner, then maybe I'll think of something which will utilize his as well as my expertise,
Okay.
right? So yeah, that is basically how I proceed. But you can take any approach. You can think about the idea, even before building the team or even before applying, and then just go there and execute it. But one thing I would like to say is that no matter what your idea is, make sure the scope of the project is very small. Like there should not be too many features. Maybe one or two features, unique features are more than enough. But make sure that your unique features are completed. Right. Usually, what students do is they try to implement all the features, and as a result, all their features are incomplete.
Yeah.
But I would say just focus on small features, keep the scope small, and try to finish it, try to complete it.
So, can you talk about is the team necessary or we can participate individually?
Certain hackathons will allow you to participate individually, but I would always suggest all of you to build a team. And because building a team will encourage you to talk to others, right?
Yeah.
Your networking abilities will, I would say, sharpen them, and you'll make
Hmm.
it really good friends. Because I remember when we got together at HackHarvard, we didn't know each
Hmm.
other. In fact, I was the only one from a lower tier college. The rest were from IITs, BITS, and BITs. And till date, we are in touch. All of us are in touch. One got into New York University, one got into MLH Fellowship, one got into GSOC, I got into Ethereum India Fellowship. So we
Yeah.
are a bunch of really proactive people, and we are very good friends. So had I hacked individually then, I wouldn't have such good friends now. So I would
So,
always, Akash, I would always suggest everyone to form a team, even if you are a smart or a pro coder, just form a team, just, to talk to others.
so how can we find out the team?
Hmm. Uh, so there are two options. First, there are three actually. So first, you can just build a team. You can talk to your friends, decide the team in advance, and then apply as a team.
Yeah.
Or you can on Discord or on Slack, wherever you all people are together, there are team making sessions. You can
Hmm.
form the team during the team making sessions. And the third one is just go there, just go for the hackathon, and the others will post that they are in need of a teammate. So if the requirements are matching with your skill set, you can just join their team.
Great. So, if a beginner is participating in hackathon, and then what skills would be required so that he can participate?
Hmm. So I wouldn't say any skills are must for a hackathon, because, as I said earlier, there are no restrictions, there are no,
Okay.
prerequisites or anything like that. If you know to code in any of the languages, and when I say languages, I mean languages which will help you develop something, like Java or HTML, CSS, something that will help you make a product, build a product. So if you know any of such languages, or even if you're good at ideation, or if you're, let's say, good at designing, you can participate. It's not necessary that you have to be a coder, because I remember at HackHarvard, one of the girls was from, uh, I guess, electrical engineering or something, and she did not know about coding, but she was there at a hackathon, and she was contributing towards the ideation and
Yeah.
marketing. Yeah.
So, how to create a good presentation? Can you talk about a little bit about, and what tips can be you would like to share so that we can make a good presentation for while presenting our idea or project?
Mhm. Okay, again, I'll come back to my earlier point where I said keep the scope small, but make sure it is completed. Because
Yeah.
when you have a completed project, it helps to present it properly. Or else, what many of us do is if our features are not completed, we say in the future we will try to do this, or in near future we will try to add these features. So that may give a negative impression to the judges. So yeah, that helps. Having a completed project helps. And for most of the hackathons, presentation is not that important. For HackHarvard, there were no marks for presentation. So do
Okay.
not think much about it, because even they know that most of us are beginners, and they just want to judge our project. And all they care about is whether you have grown, whether you have learned something at that hackathon or not.
Okay. So, what is MVP and is it necessary to make a prototype in the hackathon?
Yes, it is necessary to make an MVP. MVP is a minimum viable product.
Okay.
Let's take an example of Swiggy. Okay,
Okay.
an MVP for Swiggy would be something like the user can make look at the menu, make an order, and the order gets delivered to him. Or let's
Hmm.
say he receives a notification that the order is delivered. So this can be an MVP, and
Okay.
rest all the features of Swiggy can be a full product. So the bare minimum features, the features that are very necessary, that should
Hmm.
be present in MVP, and all the rest of the things can be excluded.
So, what tips would you like to share about your hackathon experiences and who are willing to participate in the hackathon in the future?
Okay, for all those who are willing to participate in hackathon, do not think twice. Just go to MLH website and register for the first hackathon that you see, and probably it's gonna be this weekend. Okay, and what was the second question, Akash? What tips I would
Uh,
like to give?
yeah, what tips you would like to share from your
Okay,
experience?
from my experience, talk to other developers as much as you can. Okay, do
Okay.
not just go on coding because that
Hmm.
is not going to take you anywhere. Winning and losing is just a result of the process. So make sure your process is very enjoyable. Make sure you talk to other developers. Make sure you make friendship with them. Make sure you talk to them even after the hackathon. So that
Yeah.
is one of the most important advice I can give you, because your network is very important. It is much more important than winning a hackathon. And even if you ask any participant of hackathon, the people who usually win the hackathons, even they will say that the prizes are not their main motive. Main motive is to network with their developers and other students.
Hmm. So, what type of support can we accept from the mentors, Malab?
Okay, so expect everything from the mentors.
Okay.
They will act as if they are your elder brothers or sisters. They will guide you at every point. Okay, they will make sure that you are comfortable there. They will welcome you even if you're a first timer. You won't feel like you're not welcome there. Even if you don't know anything, you would they will make sure that you're having a good time there. So expect every support and support from of any kind from them. And if you want to participate in some really good hackathons, go to Devfolio. So there's this
Definitely.
organization called as Devfolio. You can just
Hmm.
go there and try to participate there. The Devfolio team is very, very good and very kind and very helpful. I remember currently I'm working as a ST intern at Polygon,
Yeah.
and I met the co-founder of Polygon at a hackathon. This was in IIT Bombay. So
That's great.
they really liked my project. They liked my UI. I'm a UI developer, and
Yeah.
they really liked it. And when I joined them as ST intern, that was almost after 3 years. They still remembered, that this guy had come from Goa, all the way from Goa to IIT Bombay, and build a project which they liked. So it is very good to network with the recruiters as well.
So, can you talk about what tips you would like to share for winning the hackathon?
Winning the hackathon. Okay. Again, somehow it revolves around just one point which I made earlier, that keep the scope small and focus in the those 2 or 3 features which will distinguish your project from all others, and make sure those features are working fine. And one more thing, if 2 projects are there with let us say same functionality, the one which looks good, the one with better UI and UX will be always preferred. Okay, because that's how everything works, right? Let us say we have 2 calculators. You
Hmm.
will obviously go for the better one, right? The one which looks
Hmm.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was great talking to you. So we will be now ending with this session. So thank you for joining once again, and that was a
Yeah,
great session to have with you.
yeah. Welcome, Akash. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. So that's it for the video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and share this video with others so that others can get to know about this pro opportunity and this hackathons. And if you haven't yet applied for the HackMIT Hackathon, make sure you apply before the 3rd of August. Link will be given in the description. You can check out that video and make sure you apply it and share this video. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell icon, and that gives me motivation to bring such a amazing content for you. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye.